if we didn't have to turn around, if you told me not to make a sound and I hide in you, we'll take flight. When we make it to the other side and the smoke is heavy in our eyes, I'm still finding you, we'll be fine. Finds a way. Yeah, the river always finds a way. The river always finds a way. Oh, the river always finds a way.
Inside lane, missing exits, glued to the pavement. Between the lines, I'll keep my gaze straight ahead as the last stop flies by. No more waiting for the gun to fire, no more walking through revolving doors. I've gone around once, and I don't need to go around anymore. Break away, forget your sober case. Stop dwelling on empty words, stop stalling in the doorway, and cancel the cruise control. Switch it in the manual. Don't you wanna feel right? Stop dwelling on empty words. Stop stalling in the doorway and cancel the cruise control. Switching the manual. Don't you wanna feel right again? Don't you wanna feel whole? Don't you wanna feel?
Sitting lonely in my room again, trying to find the words to say, but nothing comes out. I am looking for the better days, seem like they just stay away whenever I try. There's so many things that I keep in my mind. My friends keep me out and it hurts every time. With all the emotions I built up inside, oh why can't I? Will someone look for me if I disappear? No matter how much that I scream, nobody hears. But I see the light from far away, it's down the line. Maybe I should not give up without a fight, 'cause there will be a time. Oh, 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 oh. There will be a time. Oh, 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 oh. There will be a time. Sitting lonely in my room again, acting like I'm innocent. Why do I try? 'Cause now I'm feeling like a fool again, thinking I can fool myself.
Oh, chat, baby. Welcome back. It is a good one. It's a good time to be alive. Our boy is back and he's ready to make America great again. I was just say one thing, guys, before we even get into anything. But if you guys weren't trading when Trump was in, it is an amazing time as a trader. It was the most profitable time I was alive, and as a trader was when that man was in power. So I'm really looking forward to the next 4 years. Going to be very, very exciting stuff. Chris, how are you feeling about it, brother? How you doing?
I'm feeling good, man. I don't know if the guys see anything different on the stream layout, but yeah, let's see. Before we go on, actually, what am I doing? Don't forget to add those hashtags, Rux. Please drop those hashtags for me again. And please drop those hashtags for me again. Keeks, I'm just going to start that poll for the sizes. Yeah, Chad, just before we start, we are doing a collaboration with Mr. Rolio Jack and 2Gs collide, and we've got something special for you guys. So doing a merch collab with Rolio and Chris, the cow licked, yes. My wife actually gave me a very wet kiss this morning and it was electrifying. But yeah, Chad, we're doing we're doing a merch collab with Mr. Rolio himself. We've been planning. It's quite a couple of weeks. We had almost 30 designs. We shortlisted it. At the final meetings today with the courier companies. So website is being built, so in the next week or two, that is going to drop for you guys. So I hope you guys are ready.
Do you want to give them a little bit of a tease of the designs? You just want to tell them what's coming?
Nothing.
All right. So you guys are going to have to wait and see. But it is it's sick, guys. It is sick. We worked hard on it. You got a mixture of old school and new school. It's going to be dope. So, but before we talk about any of that good stuff, and before we get into the markets, and we see how either you made a lot of money today or you probably got nuked. But again, the 2Gs fam looking like you guys have been killing it today. Before we get to any of that good stuff, Chris, will you open us up with a prayer, brother?
Well, I just want to get this out quickly. Yeah, chat, sorry, just doing a little sample analysis here. If you guys can just let me know what shirt size we're actually going to order the merch based on what the stats show us here. So we can get going straight away there if you guys can just help us out. But before we start, as Everyday Father, we just want to thank you for another day. Thank you for blessing us with the ability to be here. I just want to thank you for each and every member that supports this channel, everything we do. We just want to come today and not ask you for anything, but just thank you for your grace and your mercies that are new every single day. Thank you for your protection. Thank you for guiding us. I pray that you will guide Keegan and myself and all of us here into the session, and that you will protect us, cover us, and that your will be done here today. And we pray this and we ask this in the mighty name of Jesus. And if you don't believe, if you believe it, amen. If you don't believe it, drop an amen anyways. 3 to 4 XLs. Yeah, those are special requests. But we're gonna have the 2 XLs. We know you guys are. Stove, Ed. Don't worry, not everyone is a 2 XL. Okay.
There will be that option, guys. This is just for a general analysis on what majority for what we need the bigger amount of orders in for. But yeah, let's get right into it, guys. So start looking at it. So starting off with a fundamental chat. Now again, nothing too crazy for the day. The euro, I mean, you had some PMIs coming out, and again the pound, some construction PMI. For the dollar, you've got crude oil inventories, but I'm not even worried about that now at 530. But clear sailing. But at the end of the day, we know the main event was election announcements, and obviously Trump bringing that one home. So we've seen the markets come alive there. Now let's talk about DXY quickly, guys. So very, very simple. If you guys are on Project G, again, this isn't to punt it, guys, but we know, or at least what we're talking about there. The guys that are on Project G, they can tell you in the chat if I'm lying or not. But on the prep call Sunday night, we told the guys DXY will hit 104,800. That was the number we marked. That's why we have this level marked out. 104,800 was the target for us going into that 105,300 again. So very, very on par with that. And seeing it basically continue. When we look at this again, as I said, that was the target to move to 105. So having this break above, now to hold above this level, weekly R2, Asia highs. And again, monthly R1 untested, we will just see that punch through to 105,300. So I'm definitely going to be bullish across the dollar. Everything is changed there now. So that is what we are going to be looking at there. Now, going over to indices. Now, this is where it gets a little bit more, I want to say, exciting for the guys is let's look here on the daily. Now, we are very much bullish on the indices as well. But there's a little two things about how this can happen. And we're not going to dive too much into depth about that, but hence I'm still going to keep a little bit of a neutral outlook, and that's just for a little bit of a short-term thing, but we'll talk about that maybe a bit later going into it. But what I do want to see now is this monthly R1. That is a major level. Monthly R1, daily on Tuesday, and the weekly R1 all on the same level. So we can see we had obviously the break, we had a retest, and now close up there. If this comes bearish again, I'm going to see that break of that R1, and I'm going to see a pullback. But that's purely if this comes back down here and breaks underneath that weekly R1, because then we're not holding this as support and we're going to go back down. So very, very simple on NASDAQ. US 30 now, again, major thing. Now, I'm not going to say I'm bearish. We definitely can take that to neutral. But again, we're just going to see what happens here. Now, we've spoken about this before. That was the all-time highs. We punched that big time. On the 4 hour, we punched it. We had a bit more of a nice move coming back down. Now, when you guys remember when we spoke about gold, when it started reversing end of last week, you're going to see the same thing here. You've got a lot of bullish momentum all the way up. Massive candles, small body wicks. We start against smaller candles with more wicks. You had that final punch, which we normally would always talk to you guys about being your liquidity sweep. Then over here, trading back down. So if this can get back underneath here, when we start seeing here, even on the 30-minute, we see that bearish pressure starting to come in. We have a little bit of a higher low over there. If this breaks underneath it, and we go back down for this all-time high, that for me there, or previous all-time high, would be the final stance. This needs to hold if USD is going to continue bullish. If that level fails, same as NASDAQ, we're going to see that fail. We're going to get underneath these monthly resistance levels, or weekly R3, sorry, and then go right back down. At least that daily R3. I'm not saying this whole move is going to be reversed. That's not what I'm saying. But we are going to have a pullback before we continue bullish again. So just be on the lookout for that. And then with gold, the same thing. Funny enough, we spoke to some of the members about it, and I see you guys in our groups also talking about it. But 26,800 was the level we spoke about. That's kind of where this over here lines up. Ooh, yeah, let me just move that back. Okay, I can't move it back. Let's put it there. This was the level we were talking about, and thing is, I really ran through it. I didn't expect it to drop this aggressive that quickly. I was thinking even into New York we would have been here, but that's a different story. The major thing for us was obviously that we said, again, monthly pivot over here. You guys will see when it finally loads in. That was untested, so that was the first sign for us that we were coming down for this monthly pivot. Second thing is, once we did that, we were coming for the breakaway of 2,700, which we never had the retest of. So that was the next level. And then obviously we had this level over here that we wanted to trade to. So those were the steps we were going to follow and basically trail your trades if you were in it. But coming all the way back down, very, very simple, same thing here. If we continue to hold over here, if we hold underneath this level, 2670, I'm going to say can even carry all the way back down 2635. That's where I'm going to look at this going. But if we can hold at this little range over here, you will see this little bit of a level there we can watch out for, round about the 2650 level. So going to be definitely, as we're on the bearish side, weekly neutral. But if we continue to close anywhere under here and even under the psychological 2700, once we have a retest from the backside, then I will completely stay bearish on gold. But that's everything I'm looking at. Just a quick one. The cracker is still busy, so we'll tell you guys shortly. But yeah, that is everything from my side. Chris, what are you looking at, brother?
I'm going to wait 10 seconds. I'm going to wait 10 seconds. I'm going to wait 10 seconds. Let's see. Bro, I don't think a 60... looking for bars. I don't think a 60 point is enough, dude. Like a 1 minute candle is like 80 points.
Bro, that's life on the edge here today.
Alrighty, Chad. As promised, finally, funds reflecting there. So we will officially be starting tomorrow with part-time trader to full-time trader. I will share all of these stats with you. Nice little fresh account there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Just made a deposit there, as mentioned, from the spreadsheet. Capital required about 125. Just put a little bit extra in there. 8,200. So I will be trading this according to the plan, 20 pips per week. That is the idea. 20 pips per week, 5.86 lots. So I'll just round it up to 6 or even round it down to 5.5. Going for 20 pips per week, targeting 100K per month. And this series is going to be about how I would tackle it, not financial advice. If I had to start all over again, I didn't even do that, Chad. I didn't even start that way. You just wing it, fake it till you make it. And honestly, it's only God that got me this far, because if I think back, sometimes it's like, yo, how do we make things work when things don't actually work? So that's going to be happening from tomorrow. Hope you guys are ready for that. Exciting times. DXY, I told Keegs the big thing for me is we don't have anything today. You could get a little bit of a buy the rumor, sell the fact type of scenario. And the reason I say that is everyone is over exuberant, everyone is excited, and you could see something today where the commitment of the bulls are going to be a little bit tested. Okay, if you watch my reel from yesterday that I posted on Instagram, I said bullish dollar, bullish equities. The dollar strength is not long-term dollar strength. It's just in the short to medium term, you're going to see a lot of dollar strength due to US dollar demand. As people want to get back into the US, everyone's going to falling over their feet. Already last night when I was watching the elections, I was scrolling through some of the channels. I've got access to about 40 news channels in the US. And believe it or not, every single ad on there was how to buy gold. Believe it or not. And that was a telltale sign for me, like gold has peaked. Gold has now officially peaked. It's down almost $76. Like that last night when I saw that, I was like, no way. Every single, even on Bloomberg, they were punting gold ads, how to buy gold. This is a gold fund. And I was like, okay, gold is cooked. But now going into the session, I'm gonna remain very neutral. Because, again, this will be the first time now that the US market can start to react to the news. Futures up already 1,200 points, almost 3%. So we're already at the extended end. I'm not saying we can't go higher, but you can get basically a move where we just consolidate. So where guys are just buying, selling in a range. So I'm expecting some type of consolidation before the next move up. Zones, we are so extended. Daily R4, I'm expecting some type of range. So I'm very, very neutral coming into the session. Even Nasdaq, very, very neutral as well. Things are crazy. Nasdaq not getting that big of a move as US 30, but again, almost not. I just wanted this daily candle to close. The day Trump got re-elected, comeback of the century. Gold, again, at this stage, we spoke about it this morning. We didn't get our trade, unfortunately. Beautiful retest of the zone. If you were somebody that trades just pure zones and you don't use anything else, we said daily S1 to daily S2. There was your minor break of structure. If you took it on the 30-minute a little bit later, I think 12:30, there was your minor structure break. That was your confirm. And I still mentioned that we can go and test that flat body area there. Rebroke it, broke down here again. And I think this was close to COMEX. So if you caught some of this beautiful, I was just sitting on my hands. There was a rejection of the daily S3. No top wicks. So at this stage, it's very tough, Chad. You can get something where gold will just whipsaw now for the rest of the session. So again, don't stress. You're not missing out on anything, even though gold is down $80. All right. GU for me, very interesting. There we can clearly see that consolidation pattern we spoke about this morning. We were trading in and between the daily S2 and the daily S3. But now we are at that key level, previous weekly low. So what I can confirm is that I will look for shorts, even though GU is down 180 pips on the day. I will look for potential shorts down here, Chad. If we continuously reject this key level, that key level there, Asia lows, and if we can get below this half round number 128.50 and that previous weekly low, this is where the next batch of volume is going to come in. If you are trying to buy, please don't be me. This was me a couple of years ago. GJ was up almost 480 pips on the day, and I tried to fade some of these levels, and it just went up another 20, another 20, another 20. And please, Chad, let the market settle down. You're not missing anything. GJ, somewhat still looking bullish though. What is the 15-minute doing? We're on some type of consolidation hold. Nothing I like here really, because Asia lows are still intact, Asia highs are still intact. We've got this key level here. the daily R2, we're not really getting away from it. I don't really want to short into it, so nothing there for me. So it's purely crack attack today. So, but yeah, chat over to Keegs. Keegs, I just have to make a quick call.
Oh, good, bro. Yeah, guys, we are locked in here for the cracker. That's going to be the main event here today. I'm honestly keen to see what it does. It's going to be, yeah, it's going to be exciting, guys. We've been seeing what the crack is doing. But yeah, it's just one of those you want to see what's going to happen now. Major election time. Does it move around? Does it adapt? To be fair, it's actually done quite well on news days. The week of a news week or news event, it doesn't do well. But the day of the event, funny enough, it actually does quite well. So the general outlook, as we said, I mean, the cracker is on the right side there. But like Chris is saying, is it that thing of you obviously too little too late for the party? Like the moves happened, now you're trying to get in, and this is when the reversal is going to happen. So like I was like saying to Chris in the analysis there, is if we hold that previous all-time high, I do like the buys. But same as that, like yearly, if we get under that, I think then that's in trouble. But going to be exciting, yeah, guys. And then, I mean, the drama doesn't stop. Then we're going to FOMC tomorrow. So it's going to be it's a crazy week. So let the market settle. Another 20 Chad. Yeah, you know, guys, that's also the thing. I think Nizam said it, if I'm correct. Where was it? Let's see. Where is it? Because I only know. I think it was Nizam that mentioned that 2G is due in November. Bro, we meant to be, myself, Chris, and Miles, but somehow I'm the only one. I don't know. Some were holding a set and forget position against this trend. They're hoping for a rebound. I'm impressed with it. Are those Vault Funder hoodies for sale? Robert, unfortunately not. Maybe in the future, but as of right now, they're basically for our affiliates and stuff like that. And again, like our bigger affiliates, not the like any random guy that just applies to be one. Keegs, what's that patch between your upper lip and nose? Think you to buy one where you're starting to take it. Juice. You know, guys, you know, I said it's going to be so funny. You say that now, Juice. I actually bought one of those nasal patches for your nose. So literally, and I think it arrives tomorrow. So I'm going to have a mustache. I'm going to have this flipping tape on my nose like I just got mudged. I'm going to have a fresh... Yeah. And I'm going to have a fresh mullet tomorrow. Like...
Because you just need to give me 2 strips.
Yeah.
Just feel it. That's going to look weird.
But I got the traditional black. I didn't go with that see-through like one. The see-through just looks odd because like you're trying to hide it, but then people do see it, and
No commit.
I was like, I just want the black one. Adapt to get clapped. Okay, Nighbot, how are you? Love you, buddy. Thanks for talking to me.
Bro, the thing is, we might not even get a trade here today with how wide these ranges are. Like, not that wide, it's the one.
To be fair, bro, that's how wide it is now that it's calmed down. If this thing pops so volatile again, it is going to look crazy.
Trump is president.
Austin, you know it, bro.
Bye.
But honestly, if I can breathe properly, I have no care how I look. Like right now, I literally can't breathe through my nose.
Bro, your nose always sounds congested.
Like,
it's
I
like
can't-
always.
I
When
can't breathe through my
at
nose.
one stage I thought there was like a filter on the mic. Like A congested filter.
Like if I sit here and I try and breathe through my nose, I literally get like lightheaded. Like I feel like I'm holding my breath actually, though I'm trying to breathe.
We must try and get a uncongested filter to uncongest.
The funny thing is that we don't even get this excited for the SA elections, but yeah, that's boring. Like the SA elections have nothing fun ever going on. And it doesn't even matter there because, yeah, as much as whatever can happen, you know he's going to win.
So it's like medium large keys. That's where the bulk, small, very few small people.
Peter, I actually am. I'm going next year. I think it's like February or March. I'm going for the reconstruction. So I'm going for it next year. Was the poll results yesterday on Trump and Kamala? Well, all the things I put out, it was a land sweep for Trump.
Yeah, dude. But the crazy thing for me was when Dana White thanked all of the streamers. It just shows you the power of social media and just media in general.
Yeah, Ethan, I've broken it like 3 times, brother. Never had it fixed.
I wonder if Kamala has conceded it. Yes, Trump absolutely destroyed, bro. Shoof, landslide victory.
When's most far?
Ront.
50, brother, where's the horn?
Ronts. Oh, there's it. I will take 3 2XL shirts.
Who says that? Oh, sorry.
So far.
All right, guys, let's see what is the cracker going to do. We're going to see, are we going to get another quick haircut yet today?
Kamala yet to concede as Trump wins White House.
Hey.
Oh. Kamala Harris yet to speak as Trump wins.
BTC very close to breaking. Broke all-time highs this morning. But that's it, guys. Round 6. Markets open. Ding, 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 ding. Fight. Let's see what New York session thinks of Trump winning.
Bro, okay, so here's the thing. I still feel bad on the one end for Harris because there's a lot of energy and a lot of work that goes into campaigning. So it's, I think, very emotional as well because you emotionally invest yourself. But, hey, man. Oh.
Oh, it's like 17 billion spent on these campaigns. Holy crap.
Oh.
Damn. Yeah, I definitely think now that Trump's back, we're going to get much better moves in the market. What's the name? Austin, now that you are there, bro, I don't know how it relates because I don't really trade it. Chris, I don't know if you understand more. But why would crypto also be heavily bullish because of Trump
It's
winning?
a speculative instrument. Anything that's speculative is going to be bullish.
I've seen quite a few of the cryptos apparently shot up as well.
Anything that is speculative, stocks, tech stocks, low cap stocks, anything that's speculative, Chad, is going to be super bullish because people are going to be very optimistic.
Okay, because
That's why gold is tanking because everyone is jumping out of gold into speculative stocks.
Yeah, because that's the thing, guys. I say I honestly don't trade cryptos anything, so I don't even like focus on it. So I really don't know that much about it.
To you making that move.
Trump is pro crypto as well. Okay.
And remember, Elon. Oh, geeks. Are we gonna see like a 5% day on?
We go for it, bro.
Are we going?
We're gonna go for it, bro. Chad, I'm just saying we're not in yet, eh? We're not in yet.
Keeks.
This is why I asked about the... Oh, okay, I see.
Bro, I don't know if I'm going to take it though.
Chris.
Keeks. No, man. Kigo.
Are you going for it, bro?
No, I'm not going for it.
We're not in, eh, Chad? We're not in. Are you not going to take it?
Dude, here's the thing. I have seen US30 go like 5% on a day. But for me...
Now, Richie, we're not looking for sales.
1,250. That is absolute madness. It's madness.
Chad, don't worry. I'm here. I'm in. I'm going to do this. If we're ready, I'm executing. All right.
Chad, I'm honest. I'm sending this one out. If you guys, Keeks, honestly, I want all of the best for you guys. I want you to crush it. Me personally, this is one day where I will just say,
Chris, take version 4.
I want to take version 4. That's where you sit on your hands.
We're still not in, Chad. Still not in.
Version 4 is where you sit on your hands. Blamena, yeah. Version 4 is where you sit on your hands. Version 5 is where you actually just pull the plug on everything. You walk to the main switch and you switch the entire office off and you just go home. That's version 5. Version 4, I'm happy to do. Sit on my hands.
Yeah, we're not in, Chad. We are still waiting. So for those that are going to take it with me, we literally are looking for a break over there, guys. We get a break of that, we're taking it. Yeah, Dorma, we actually have to have Frana come in to come look at it again. We actually arranged it and then the whole FSCA thing happened, so that's where we took them down for that time.
But I thought it's back on though.
No, ours are back on, but remember, mine hasn't been reactivated. Remember, Frana's supposed to come in to activate mine again.
But they can see mine, eh?
Yeah, they can see Chris's.
Just, Chad, just let me know you guys can see my stream alerts, the G chat.
Like, Chad, I could literally show you now on stream. Like, it just doesn't work on mine. It shows some error code that it's not connected or something. So, yeah. It's easy to set up the Discord link. It's not the Discord link stuff. It's something else it's asking about. All right. Looks like we might get a trade yet today without Chris, guys.
I honestly think you guys are not going to get it. I think that thing's just going to range. I'm honest. I think it's just going to try and hold you, like just range bound.
Guys, how many people have access to our Nightbots? That Rooks can add stuff to it, and Hush Puppy can add stuff to it, and who all has access to our Nightbots?
I think all the mods.
Really?
I don't even know, bro. At one stage, I just saw Rooks doing like maintenance there on it.
Damn.
No, bro. Rooks is putting in a shift, bro.
All the wrenches. Holy crap. Okay.
Rooks is putting in a massive, massive shift there.
Naz said, cheers, boys. What did Naz do? Oh, Naz popping off. I'm locked in for this, guys. That's all I'm waiting for.
Locked and loaded, baby. Do I take it? Do I take it?
I'm just saying, guys. Then to all those guys that can access Nightbots, do not add things that shouldn't be there.
No, you'll get banned.
I'm just
I'll
saying,
get-
if
you'll
any
get
of you
banned.
add anything that shouldn't be on Nightbots, if it's not 2Gs related or anything like that, or disclaimer, anything like that, the fact that we know you guys can do that, I think that's an immediate ban.
No, I feel like Rooks, if you can just keep track of that, Rooks is the super mod.
The golden range.
Bro, there should be a way to give Rooks a golden range.
I know you can make him a range that can time out other ranges, but I don't know.
No, but we need to find a way to give him
But
like,
you can like visually see that he's
yeah, like his range needs to have like a little bit of a glow to it. Like this little shimmer and shine. Chad, quick one here on GU. There's that previous weekly low. I am currently monitoring it, so I'm gonna see what we do here. Also, one thing to note though is that every time we've broken below 28.50, we have yet to actually hold a retest below. So I would love for this to actually push up, close back down below here, and then get a minor break of structure to the downside. Then I will consider that. GJ is just messy now. Mess. Even the 15 minute is messy. So
What's gold doing?
gold is trying to hold these lows. But I think today could be a day where the cracker won't give you that trade. I promise, dude. You see what I see?
Yeah.
This thing can literally play there. How do you feel about Kamala yet to concede them, bro?
She's just holding on for no reason, bro. Alright. We never mind that, Chris. We might.
What's that?
Go for it.
Nah, bro.
Here we go.
Kamala.
Chad, I don't mean to be that guy, and we're moving the goalpost, but we need to break there.
Keeks, let it go, bro. Let it go. Let it go. Don't be a DJ.
I'm not being a DJ, bro.
Let
It's
it-
the
let it-
rules.
let
We
it-
know
Let
this.
it go. You see, it's still a while away. Let it go.
It's not a what,
Go
bro.
for-
that
go
is-
for
that is-
V4.
that is a pip away from it.
Go for V4. V4 is the one. Okay, here we go.
Are you gonna take Naz?
GU, there's that test. Alright, Chad, if we can now get a minor break of structure here, cool. Then that's going to be my position. Oh, that's going back. Wait, but I'm on the wrong one though. That's why I'm looking at Oanda.
Yeah, but this thing's like
Oh,
right there.
yeah, okay, now I see. I was
That's
on
just like, what are
Oanda.
you talking about? Like, it's so far away. Like, that was a pip away, bro.
Keeks, listen to Plamena. V4. Let's implement V4 today. Where's Plamena? Did anyone write it? Bro, we've been at the office today. Some of us are laboring fruit of our loins here.
We grafting, yeah. That hustle.
That Plamena gives signals without being registered with the FSCA as a financial advisor.
Oh.
Naughty Plamena.
Those things hold. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, Chad, I'm not trying to like be that person, but
Gigs, you know.
Chad, Chris knows what I'm looking at. Like it's.
Yeah, no, it's still safe.
I'm just giving you guys
There's
updates. That's why I have to do
about-
this.
I want to say that thing needs to push like 50 points almost up.
Yeah.
50 before you can. Chad, ICT might win the Robins World Cup. ICT might win the Robins. Somebody said they saw him full margining shorts on US 30. He might win it. Dorito, the thing for financial advice is, do you want to know the real way, or must I give you the uncensored version? Yeah, shame ICT. Pray for ICT. If you're in a cell group or you go to a church, just pray for that man.
Bro, this thing is, yeah.
No, it's simple, Dorito. You just need to be appointed by a financial institution. You need to go under their license as a representative. Supervision. You need to do your supervision. What's going to happen then is your supervisor at the end of it's you're gonna do some of the work that you've done with that company. They almost do like a little bit of a portfolio of evidence that they need to submit. And then you need to write your RE5 exam within 2 years of your date of first appointment, your DOFA. So within 2 years, you have to go and write that RE5. And as simple as that.
MB 65% pass required nothing less.
What? Oh yeah, 65%, but it's not a difficult exam though, Chad. It's I'm busy. Well, I haven't started. I'm writing my RE1 10th of
Wait, hold
December.
on. Why'd you tell me and Miles it's hard?
Look at you two guys. You got tattoos all. Oh, no, I'm kidding. Ons is dom, ons werk hard. No, I'm joking. Chad, no, what I told Keegs and Miles is that it's difficult if you don't physically work as a financial advisor, because a lot of what's in there you do on a daily basis. So you get accustomed to what the processes are, why you do certain things, because it's just like anything. Once you actually have the work, the practical experience, then once you go and study it, then you're like, oh shit, this makes sense why the FSCA has got this in the Phase Act, or why we do this, or why we do that. So for somebody that's just blatantly studying it to be compliant with what's going on now, and not necessarily doing fully fledged financial advisory services like being a financial advisor or a wealth advisor, it is going to be a little bit more difficult. But it's not like, oh, this thing is so difficult, I don't know. But Keeks, then again, things you can't compare it, because remember, I'm an academic giant.
Yeah, for you, I can say.
Yeah,
it's
for
easy.
me, it's.
But then you can't tell them it's easy. No offense, Chad. I know some of you guys are even smarter than me in general life stuff, but let's just be real. Some of you guys, we in the same boat here.
I don't think. I think Powell's going to walk a very straight, narrow line. I don't think Powell's going to give into any of the media frenzy because I can promise you the guys are going to ask him about the pressure Trump is going to put on him to get rates close to zero again. So Powell's just going to do what he always does. We've got a dual mandate to maintain prices and to try and get the economy to full employment. So I don't think, excuse my French, I don't think Powell gives a fuck. Like he's got his mandate. The Fed is independent of the government, so they don't really. It's like he needs to do his job, and if he does it well and he sticks to what he should do, then whatever Trump says doesn't really affect him.
Wait, what? No, I spoke to Jay last night. He's leaving the fat rate cut for next year. Him and Trumpy already. Oh.
Yeah, Jay Powell honestly does not give. Oh, multiple choice. Incognito, the weird thing though is some of those questions, some of the answers, Chad, to confabulate you, they just change the structure of the sentence. Like if you read through it quickly, you'll think that like both of these sentences say the same thing, and then you're like, ooh, but wait. So if you struggled with English at school, some of the questions you might get nuked. You might get nuked a little bit.
Oh, yeah, Nasdaq having a bit of a hiccup there.
But yeah, weirdly enough, it's on that daily zone, that all-time. I think that's the all-time high flat body area. Yeah, there's that flat body area, Chad. But yeah, we will, Chad, before Miles and Keegan goes to right next year, we will have a special prayer every morning for these two boys. Because I can already see when I showed Keegan the learning material, he was like, oh yeah, no, I'm ready to read.
No, Chad, that was some.
And I was like, Keegs, you don't look like somebody that loves to read. Nah, I love reading when I'm on the toilet. And I said, me as well. I've sometimes, if there's nothing to read, I'll even take the shampoo bottle, just read the label on the back, see what's cracking there. Chad, who's done that? Take the shampoo bottle, your phone is on charge, and
that's the way, bro. The secret's right there.
Hey, Plamena, you can't, Plamena, you can't say just lock 2% on NAS and you're the only one eating. You gotta give the chat a heads up. That's a fine for you, Plamena. We're gonna send you the office address, and that's 2 cappuccinos all the way from the UK. No, Chris. Neo T, bro, you have to read something. It's just part of that experience. Keegan sits so long that he gets pins and needles. Like he walks out of the bathroom. It's like, oof. But I've honestly had that. You've had it as well. The pins and needles in your foot. Keegs, be honest.
Everyone's at it, bro.
Chad, pins and needles. You sit too long. Start doom scrolling and it's like, oof, okay, no.
Everyone's had it, bro. It's part of it.
Until CEO, my brother, here's one thing. Let me tell you something. You can't bullshit a bullshitter. Okay.
Go pee quickly.
Let me quickly explain to you what they did there.
Sorry, Chris, before you go. Guys, the cracker is very far away from all of its entry zones, so I really don't think we're going to get a trade.
Chad, let me honestly, and I stand to be corrected if they come back with a better story than that. So why would you make 400k on your funded account, and then you say you're only going to withdraw 200k because you want to leave some there? Like, I've never even heard of that. That is like ask any fund that traded. Nobody's saying, oh, leave some funds there. So the reason they did that was obviously Comet Capital is basically RCG. And I think what they did was on the back end, whoever, like, I don't want to, I know what's going on there on the back end with who owns it and whatnot, but let's say his IB commissions on RCG was 200K. Then they're just cooking the books to say, okay, listen here, you go withdraw the 200K on your funded. And we are basically just going to take those rebates off on the other side. Because it's very weird, 200K. And that's basically because he got the account for free. I can almost guarantee you didn't pay for it. You can't as an affiliate trade. That's why neither me or Keegan can trade with Vault funders. So it's just basically to balance the books out. So that's most probably some of his commissions from RCG. And yeah, I can almost tell you that. Chad, like, that's the thing. I see these things. Keenan, Keegs.
Yeah.
Keenan popped. Chad, yeah, so that's what I think. It's just everything they do. Comet listed as a rep under Space Markets. But Space is also Mr. Glizzy. Mr. Glizza. Mr. Glizzo. But Chad, yeah, we'll see if we can still cook a little bit later this week. We'll get into the kitchen tomorrow. We were just busy with some other stuff. Stats say most pass after 3 attempts. I absolutely crushed that thing first time. Just murdered it. Ruan VDM, it depends on how busy the finance team is. It can be 2 hours, it can be a week. All depends on how fast they can do it. Mr. Glizzy trades under his own LP. Yeah, bro. Let me not even start with Mr. Glizzer. Telling me you pay $3,000 to $4,000 a month and then you've got floating profits of 5K. Sisa. No, man, stop that stuff. Happiness in Corsi, very simple. If any mentor is worth his salt, let him trade with you for a week. Like we do, sit live here.
Yeah.
For a week, 2 weeks. Let him call out trades. Let him take trades. Let him do what we're going to do here. Let him fund an account with real money. Let him take the trades in front of you. Do all of that. Then very simple. Because you can ask me if I'm legit, and I can say, bro, I'm legit. Yeah, quickly listen to this, chat. So, Keeks, guys, quickly listen. I want to tell you guys something. So, the thing is, when I started trading, I started with 10 million rand. I grew that account to 450 million. As soon as I ordered my jet, I then full margined that on gold longs because I didn't want the G650. I wanted the G650ER. The ER stands for extended range, if you didn't know, because I was buying jets at that stage. I had to sell my yacht that was parked in Monaco, the yacht that JP van der Spey is using. And at that stage, I basically had my own LP company. I was giving liquidity to the smaller brokers here in South Africa. Okay. And then basically what happened is I lost everything and then I made it all back again, and now I'm just an undercover billionaire. I'm actually a billionaire. All right. So this is Kiggs,
Yeah.
can you basically deny that, what I said now? Can you confirm it?
Hi guys, that's all true what you're saying right there.
But Chad, Chad, this is what I'm trying to explain to you. Social media is it's smoke and mirrors. It's all smoke and mirrors. If I go now onto Instagram and I go stand next to a car, whatever, and I say all of this shit, and you don't know me, how can you approve that, or how can you deny it? How can you say, oh no, this guy Chris doesn't have 500 million in the bank? You hear what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying anything on social media, it is your privilege to ask anyone. When it comes to, if I say my net worth is X, then I need to back it up, okay? But if my net worth does not have anything to do with my ability to trade or with your ability to trade. So that's why we don't talk about net worth here. But the thing is, if we talk about trading and I tell you guys, hey, listen here, I've used this strategy to make X amount of money.
Sorry, brother. Just a slash shot for the donor, brother.
And if I then say, listen here, this is the strategy, I'm going to charge you 5,000 Rand and I can't prove that it works in front of you, or I don't have a proof of concept. No type of historical material or data that clearly suggests that this works. So our proof of concept is the streams. You can go back, there's 661 of them. So again, but we're not holding a gun to your head to join these streams. You don't pay for these streams, they're for free. So that's why I'm saying, if anyone is going to ask you money for something, you got to say, hey, my brother, I can't pay you 15K for a course. Show me your stats from the last month that's audited, because again, you can't trade with your partner broker. You can't be in bed with the owner of the broker and say, hey, this is what I made. Come trade live with me. Take all of us. Let's trade live for a week. We want to trade with our mentor. If that is your mentor, tell him, bro, let's get on a Zoom. Let's smash the markets this week.
Yeah. No, that's 100%, bro. 100% there. I think we're gonna make it a thing next year that all mentors, if they're decent, they should be trading with their members. It doesn't mean they have to give up everything and come do it on a YouTube or on a this, but if they sit in trading, why can't they just do it with their members? If they really trade for a living, they can do it with their members.
Incognito, what do you think? I think the FSCA should actually have a thing where you can't mentor if you do not trade live with your members. And for them to actually sit in and say, all right, Mr. Mentor, I want to see your process. I want to see you actually execute live here. Let's see how you navigate these markets. No leadership. Do you think leadership is waiting for that notification to go off on his phone?
Bro, he's waiting. Those guys are sitting there now like, what are these boys doing? What does this Chris Markable want? Yo, guys, I'm just saying, this late, I mean, we always talk about it. If we're more than 90 seconds, the cracker is going against us. It's half an hour later. Even if it breaks now, I won't be taking it, guys.
Kitty, for a lot of reasons. A lot of stuff that I just see there that...
Local millionaires. Is that like the brand, or are you asking if we know of any local millionaires from BE? Or is that what they call themselves? Bro, funny enough, I actually saw that other clown. What's it? What? Nasdaq billionaire.
Yeah, is it still? Yeah.
Yeah, I saw him drive past the other day.
Bro, that man is quiet. For at one stage, I saw him everywhere now.
J Money shut down his group. Nah, I don't see him doing that.
I'm blocked anyway.
I'm also blocked.
They can actually sanction your incognito. I think they should do that. I think I'm gonna chat to the FSCA. I'm gonna say, listen here, I will be your third party consultant, and we will sit with these guys, and I'll do it for free. And I'll tell the FSCA I'll be your, I'll give a professional opinion. And then we say, right, come to the FSCA's office. We're gonna in order for you to maintain your license, we want to take 5 trades this week live with you. Whew. The boys will be, okay, listen properly, it's your mentor here, sitting with the FSCA.
Listen properly.
I'm sitting here with the FSCA, so you see, what we do is,
sure.
You see, all right, can you see this? No, we can see that, young man. What are we doing here? So this, you see this? That's a candle. Oh shit, what? A candle? But I thought load shedding is gone. No. Listen properly. I thought everyone from P was a millionaire. Austin, bro, that's the thing.
They all act like they're millionaires.
We live here to be humble. We can be in camps, babe, but we want to live that humble life.
Bro, you know, like, I'm not, guys, this isn't not throwing hate on anyone, not people, not mentors, not anything. But I love how every single trader today apparently made like 100 to 300K today. Every single trader. Like, even if you're not a mentor, if you're a normal guy, you were making bags today. And again, it was a massive move today, but I'm like, sure, all right.
I made 10 pips. Bro, I made 10 pips on a 4-lot trade.
Bro, I'll actually tell you about it afterwards. I didn't tell you, but I will say, bro, I take my head off. Like, Eek, brother, if you're listening, like, Eek had a killer trade, bro.
Really? What?
Like, Eek with the gold cells. It's his biggest trade, bro.
Did it show you? But did it show you on the terminal?
On the terminal. Showed me on the terminal, showed me how much he made. I don't know. I don't think
where's that? Laik.
I don't know if he's on, bro. I was just saying if he was. I don't know if he's on.
Wait.
Yeah, guys, we're not going to disclose how much he made. That's for him. But I'm honestly proud of him. He really had a banger trade today. And that's what I was saying to Chris. When you get these guys, like, even for us as friends, as all of this stuff, like, when you see your mates that emotionless traders, when they know that was a banger trade, like, I'm so stoked for them.
Chad, we're getting like eeked on you. Like eek. Sorry, man. Listen, yeah. Well, you just promised me to make a withdrawal. You don't trade any further. You're on stream, yeah. Please promise me now. Go withdraw. Go withdraw.
What do you mean?
Huh?
What do you mean?
You're on stream, yeah. I said I'm gonna phone you. Keegan said you had a banger trade. Please tell me you've already withdrawn.
Yeah, I withdrew, bro.
Okay, no, we're okay. No, don't catch on cuck now. But I'll see you tomorrow.
I might not come in now.
No, that's not what I want to hear. We'll chat later. We'll chat later. Chat. Man, someone made a bag. I might not come in, bro. I quit.
I'm a trader now.
I quit, bro. You get a new graphic designer video. I'm quitting. No, I think his son is sick. He's also a little fluish.
Yeah, he was telling me today, bro. I walked into the back office there, bro. It literally felt like I walked into a sauna.
Bro, he was getting cold.
I still said to him, I'm like, what the hell's going on in here? He's like, what do you mean? I was like, bro, it's cooking in here. And he's like, bro, I'm getting cold. I'm like, no way, bro. There's like a heat wave hit me when I walked in there. Man, already planning for tomorrow with the bag.
Yeah, Chad, like I said, I don't want to be that guy. You can get a move a little bit later.
Hey, slash.
Wait. Slajana. You can get a move a little bit later, but like I said, I do expect them to hold some type of consolidation. I actually feel better now because the cracker didn't give anything.
Yeah. Chris and I were saying, guys, literally before the stream, we were like, we honestly wonder what it's going to do. Do we take it? Don't we take it? Obviously, Chris saying he's not going to. I was going to. And then it just never gave us a trade.
I was looking at GU, but there, boom, little double bottom. Bottoms of the double. And there she goes. GJ.
Michaela, we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one.
All right, full screen chats.
Yeah, guys, I think, we can call it. I mean, we're not going to take anything. It's been a crazy, crazy day. I think a lot of guys made bag. And as you always say, and a little clever birdie once told me, sometimes it's not about how much money you can make, but it's sometimes about how much of it you can protect. So, again, if the guys have done it, look after that. Don't go give it back. Okay, lost. Sorry, slash. But it was a good one. Chris, any closing remarks there, brother?
No, Chad, like I said, I've got no emotion for the elections. You get a little bit of FOMO, but that's where you just need to calm down. Nothing's going to run away. The markets are still going to be here tomorrow. The problems we had yesterday are still going to be here tomorrow. It's Trump only comes into power in Jan. Okay, so then he only starts his work. So there's still a lot, Chad. We're going to be with the man for 4 years. You're going to hear very good stories. All right, very good. We're still going to see a lot of tweets between Trump and China. Tariffs. We're going to build a wall. You're going to see all of that. Walls being built. Tariffs. Elon, Joe Rogan, Dana White, Aiden Ross. We're still going to get a lot of that. So, Chad, buckle up. There's just a little bit of a taste of the Trump effect. But let's come back tomorrow. Let's stay classy. See you guys tomorrow.
There we go, guys. As always, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Peace and love, baby. Cheers, Chad.
Cheers.